Chag Sameach, everybody. This is your friendly neighborhood education director at Temple Emanu-El, Phil Hankin, and I am going to lead you in some Jewish aerobics, otherwise known as Israeli folk dancing. So get ready, get yourself all prepared. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through about 4 or 5 dances, and I will run you through the steps, and then I will play the music, and hopefully you'll be able to do it and learn as we go along. And those of you who already know these dances, have some fun. So here's what's going to happen. This water bottle here in the middle, this is going to act like the middle of the circle. So as I go around, you should be able to see my feet. As I'm moving, you should be able to hear my voice, and you should be able to hear the music after I play it. And so when I'm going into the middle of the circle, here's the middle, and I come back out. So first dance we're going to do is called Niguna Atik. Otherwise, it's also been known as Atik. And regardless, it's an old dance and one that is a favorite of those who attend bar bat mitzvahs. And I'm sure all of you have seen it and have danced it anyway. So here's what you're going to do is, so we're going to face counterclockwise around the circle. So your left shoulder will be facing the middle. You're going to start with your right foot, and you're going to count 4 steps moving forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you take one more step forward and clap 2 times on the outside of the circle. Clap, clap. And then take one more step forward with your left foot. Clap once on the inside of the circle. And then we're going to repeat that entire part 4 times. So here we go. 4 times through. Walk, 2, 3, 4. Clap, clap, and clap. Walk, 2, 3, 4. Clap, clap, and clap. Again. Walk, 2, 3, 4. Clap, clap, and clap. One more time. Walk, 2, 3, 4. Clap, clap, and clap. Now we're going to face the middle of the circle for the second part. You're going to walk forward, take a right step and snap, and a left step and snap, and you're going to walk back 4 steps with your right foot, back, 2, 3, do it again, step right and left, and back, 2, do it again, step right and left, and back, and we're going to do one more time, step right and left, and back, 2, 3, 4. That's the entire dance. It goes through multiple times, so you have the first part goes through 4 times, second part goes through 4 times. Here comes the music. Enjoy, please, for a little Niguna Atik. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and clap. And clap. Again. Middle step, right step, left step, back 4 steps. And right, and left, and back. Again. Back to the beginning, go, walk. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and clap. Excellent. So that is a great first dance that you can get all nice and warmed up to, and get your heart rate going. And it's also great to do with younger children around. And so what you do is, when you're doing it, you put your left hand up like you're holding a pizza, and the right hand is going to go in the person in front of you if you've got a large group together. Otherwise, if you're just doing it, you just go. But if you have a large group, that's how you hold the hands. So it's almost like a walk like an Egyptian type of scenario. So, okay, next dance we're going to do is called Mayim. So what you need to learn is what's called the grapevine step. So looks like this. So middle of the circle, here I am. You're going to take your right foot and you're going to go clockwise around the circle. Start with your right foot. You're going to cross over your left foot. And then you're going to step left foot to the side. Right foot goes behind. Left foot to the side. That's a grapevine step. And the easiest way to do this also is when your right foot crosses, you stomp. So it's stomp, side, behind, side, and stomp, side, behind, side. Again, stomp, side, behind, side, and stomp, side, behind, side. Great. All you got to do is keep doing that. Perfect. So, first part of this dance, 4 grapevine steps. So, let's try it. Ready? Here we go. Cross, side, and back, side, and cross, side, and back. Again, 2 more. Cross, side, and back, side, and cross, side, and back. Excellent. Next part. You're going to walk into the middle 4 steps. Start with your right foot. Walk, 2, 3, 4. And on your way back out, on that 5th step with your right foot going backward, you clap 1 time. Clap, 2, 3. Do it again. In, 2, 3, 4, and back. 2, 3, 4. Next part, you can just jump up and down. Jump, 2, 3, 4. And the last part, you're going to take your right foot, you're going to cross over your left foot, and you're going to do this 4 times. And every time you cross over, you're going to hop. So it looks like this. Hop, and 2, and 3, and 4. Then 4 more times, you're going to switch feet. So now your left foot is going to hop, and you're going to cross and hop, and then you're going to also go around in a circle while clapping. Looks like this. Clap, and 2, and 3, and 4. That's the whole dance. Goes through about 3 times or so. This is really going to start to get your heart rate up. So I'm going to put the music on, and we're going to dance. Mime. And we should go now. Ready, begin.
בששון ממעייני הישועה, שפתם מים בששון ממעייני הישועה, מים בששון, מים בששון, מים בששון, מים בששון.
All right. Perfect. So, next dance. Everyone doing okay? I'm gonna get a little towel. It's a little warm out here with the sun on my head, so got to get rid of the schwitz. Get a little drink of water. So now that you're all nice and warmed up, we're going to use those grapevine steps again. Dance is called Oloa Hafti Dai. So starts like this. This time, just like in the last dance, we're going to do grapevines, but this time we're going to do 2 of them. Cross, side, and cross, side, and back. Now, you're going to take your right foot and you're going to step in. Put your hands out there like you're giving to somebody. And then you're going to take it back away as your right foot comes back out. So it's like a give, and then a take, and a give, and a take. It's a rocking motion. So it's right foot in, right foot out, right foot in, right foot out. Now we're going to do the whole thing again. 2 grapevines. Cross, side, and cross, side, and back. Give, take again. Give in, back out, and give, and take. Next part of this dance, you're going to walk in 4 steps, and this time, unlike in Mime, we're going to walk 4 steps in, and on the 4th one, you're going to clap. In, 2, 3, 4, and back. 2, 3, 4. All right? And then, at that point, you're going to take 2 hopping steps to the right. Hop. and hop, and then you're going to turn around. Turn around, and then repeat the whole process again. Od lo ahavti dai. To the right, and turn around. Do it again. Od lo ahavti. 2 claps. To the right, and turn around. And then you're back to the beginning with your right foot crossing over your left with the grapevine. This is Od lo ahavti dai.
עוד לא בניתי כפר, עוד לא מצאתי מים באמצע המדבר, עוד לא ציירתי פרח, עוד לא גיליתי איך תוביל אותי הדרך ולאן עוד לא אהבתי די הרוח והשמש על פניי, עוד לא אמרתי די ואם לא עכשיו ומתי שתלתי דשא, עוד לא הקמתי עיר, עוד לא נתתי כרם על כל גבעות הקיר, עוד לא הכל עשיתי ממש במו ידיי, עוד לא הכל ניסיתי, עוד לא אהבתי די, עוד לא אהבתי די, הרוח והשמש על פניי, עוד לא אמרתי די, ואם לא עכשיו ומתי, לא הקמתי שבט, עוד לא חיברתי שיר, עוד לא ירד לי שלג באמצע הקציר, אני עוד לא כתבתי את זיכרונותיי, עוד לא בניתי לי את בית חלומותיי, עוד לא אהבתי די, הרוח והשמש על פניי, עוד לא אמרתי די, ואם לא עכשיו ומתי, חשבתי שאת פה ואת כל כך יפה, ממך אני בורח כמו ממגפה, עוד יש הרבה דברים שרציתי לעשות, את בטח תסלחי לי גם בשנה הזאת, תביני עוד לא אהבתי די, הרוח והשמש על פניי, עוד לא אמרתי די, ואם לא עכשיו ומתי.
Excellent. All right. Those are all 3 of those dances I would consider our warm-up dances. And from here, now that our bodies are all warmed up, you've got your steps going, now we can start to turn up the volume, turn up the pace a little bit. So we're going to move on to a dance that is one of my old favorites. This dance is called, well actually, so let me first explain. So there are a number of dances in Israeli folk dancing, and a lot of them are from various regions as folk dancing became a popular mode of celebration and communication in a way from the early settlers and the pioneers in Israel's history, before they became the state of Israel. They brought with them, these settlers and these pioneers, they brought with them some flavors from home. And so there are various Horas, there are various Debkas, and they all come from various regions in Eastern Europe. And so one of these we're going to do is called Hora Midura. A Midura is a campfire. So imagine my water bottle here is a campfire. And so what we're going to do is we're going to do a Hora around the campfire. So looks like this. So as you are standing, and you would normally do this if you had a group of people, your hands would be up like this in the first part. You're holding hands like this, so touching each other like this. And so it also actually looks like when everyone is doing it, these look like flames as they're going around. So first part is you're going to do leaping steps to the right 4 times. So it looks like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now, second part, you're going to walk into the middle, step right, left. Then you're going to jump on both feet, and you're going to pick up your right foot, and you're going to walk back 4 steps. Back, 2, 3, 4. So it looks like this, real kind of quick. Right, left, jump, hop, back, 2, 3, 4. So repeats again with the leaping. Leap, and 2, and 3. In the middle, step right, left, jump, hop, back, 2, 3, 4. That's the entire first part. Second part, you're going to do a grapevine step, where you should be grapevine perfectionists by now. So one grapevine this time. Cross, side, back, side. Then you're going to bend down, and imagine you are, as everyone's holding hands around the circle, you're going to bend down, and you're going to go kind of 2 kind of whatever shuffling step like that. All right. So it looks like this. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then you're coming back up, cross, side, back, side, and then you're going to stomp 2 times on the ground with your right foot. Stomp, stomp, and you're going to repeat that entire process. So let's try and do this 2 times through. So it's cross, side, back, side, bend down. Down, 2, 3, 4. Cross, side, back, side, and stomp. Do it again. Cross, side, back, side, and down. 2, 3, 4. Cross, side, back, side, and stomp, stomp. And then you're back to the beginning, holding hands and leaping. The entire dance goes through 3 times. It gets faster every single time. And now there's also some kind of voice movement. So, and one kind of special step in there if you want to be more advanced. So, first things first, as you, in the second part, as you're bending down, you do your grapevine, and then you're going to bend down, and you're going to yell, yeah! And then you're going to go into your grapevine, and stamp, stamp. So that's one thing you can do is yell. Second thing you can do is, as you come out of this, so grapevine and bend down, yeah! And then as you cross with your grapevine, you're going to jump up and come down. It's kind of a leaping grapevine, stamp, stamp. So if you feel so inclined and you want to do something that's, you know, more advanced, you can do that. Otherwise, just do a regular grapevine and just stay with it. So everyone got it? I hope you do. So here we go. We're going to try with the music. Get ready for the dance around the Hora around the campfire. Hora Midura. Get your hands up. Ready? Here we go. And lead. In the middle. Right, left, jump, up. Again, lead. Stop that music. Feeling good? Everyone feeling good? I'm feeling a little winded already. Here we go. Schwitz style. Must have a Schwitz style. Very important. Jew Schwitz. Here we go. Especially one with no hair. I get a lot of Schwitz, especially out in the sun too. Okay. Next dance. Let's see, how far in are we? 18 minutes. All right, you're doing great. A little bit more. Right. All right, let's slow it down a little bit. Now try and catch your breath. So we are going to do a dance called Manavu. So this one's a little bit more, kind of let's bring our heart rate down a little bit. And so it looks like this. So we're going to start, you're going to face my backside so you can see better. Start with your right foot. You're going to point front and then to the side. And then you're going to step back, come together, go forward on that right foot. Then you're going to walk back on your left, forward on your right, and then come back together. And then you're going to repeat the whole process with your left foot. Front and side and back together, forward on your left, rock back, rock front, and come back together. Second part of this dance is another kind of famous step that you'll see in a lot of Israeli folk dances, and this comes from Yemen, and so it's therefore termed a Yemenite step. And so there's a right Yemenite and a left Yemenite. We're going to be doing right Yemenites. So it looks like this. Lean to your right, lean to your left, and cross. That's a right Yemenite. So everyone try it. Lean right, left, cross. And as you do this, now for this particular dance, you're going to pivot on that right foot. And then you're going to step forward with your left foot, step, come together, step left again on your left foot, and then do another right Yemenite. Lean right, left, cross, turn, left, together, left. We're going to do it 4 times total. Run left, turn. 2 more times. Lean right, left, cross, turn, left, together, left. 1 more time. Lean right, left, cross, turn, left, together, left. And then you roll right back to the beginning with your right foot. Point front and side and back together, forward on the right. Rock back, rock front, come back together. Then with your left foot, left front and side and back together, forward on your left. Rock back, rock front, and come back together. So, and then you go to the second part. So this is Mon Avu. The music is a little bit more slow. Catch your breath, which I already am doing. And as soon as I can find it, here we go. Begin. Where are we at on time here? Oh, 23 minutes. That's great. So, everyone feeling good? I hope so. So, before we continue, I have to say that Israeli folk dancing for me was something that I actually learned at UAHC at the time, Camp Swig in Saratoga, California. And it was something that in the late 70s and early 80s that had a profound effect on me as a young Jewish child. And so much so that I ended up taking Israeli folk dance as my chug, or omanut, what they call it at the time. And every year, every summer, with two of my best friends, David Greenberg and Michael Shapiro, and we tended to be the only boys in the class. So, and I can credit Nancy Tishkoff also for really helping me become an Israeli folk dance instructor. She taught me how to teach. And from there, I worked with a number of great folk dance instructors, as well as rabbis. And over the years, that gave me my first start in professional Jewish life. And I would not be the Jewish educator that I am today if it was not for Israeli folk dancing. So Camp Swig and Israeli folk dancing are near and dear to my heart. And I want to at least impart a little bit of what I learned back in the late 70s, early 80s at camp. Now that I'm in my 50s, this is some of these things I've been doing for the last 40 years. So I want you to at least enjoy it a little bit. So at this point, then, let's get a little modern. And so a lot of the modern folk dances nowadays, they tend to be non-circle dances. They tend to be more line dances. And they're taking songs that are prominent in life around modern Israel, and they're making steps to it. So this dance that we're going to do right now is called Shmor Aleinu, and so it's a line dance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually have my back to you so you can see the first parts of the steps, and then as I'm doing it, I'm actually going to face the camera. So you'll have to, don't follow me, you're going to have to follow the way it goes. Well, we'll try it. We'll see what happens. So, Shmor Aleinu. So, first things first, it starts like this. You're going to do 4 steps to the right. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then you're going to go 4 to the left. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then you're going to do 2 of them. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Then 1, 2, and 1 and 2. And then you're going to do the whole thing all over again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and left and 2 and 3 and 4. And at this point, the music's going to go, put your right arm up, then your left arm up, then your right arm here, and then your left arm here, and then you're going to spin around in a circle. And then, second part of the dance, you're going to roll together and do cha-cha steps. So right foot right, so right and left and right and left, and you go backwards, breath, and left and right and left, and then 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, and then it's going to repeat again, and that's basically the whole dance. So let's try it with music. It's easier actually with the music. Then the steps are very simple. I will call them out, and you should be able to get it. And I actually like this song too. So here we go.
שמונה עלינו כמו ילדים, שמונה ואל תעזור, תן לנו אור ושמחת נעורים, תן לנו כוח חול ואור. ואל תעזור.
Still with me? Half hour. You guys still with me? Good. So we're going to end with one more. And this is actually my all-time favorite dance from camp. And I brought it back the last couple of years to Camp Newman, and they've been doing it. And only for the oldest kids. It's called Shir L'Shalom. It's actually it's a song that was sung and created and really was part of attached. Well, not created, but it was attached to Yitzhak Rabin's assassination, and it became kind of a mantra for him. And so we actually tried to do this, even though it's a very nice active dance, but it's the melody is very slow and meaningful and purposeful for Israelis and Jews from around the world. So we give honor and respect to thinking about Yitzhak Rabin, especially on this Yom Ha'atzmaut. It's been almost 20 years since his assassination. Actually, more than 20 years. So it's time. We're going to end with this, and this is called Shir L'Shalom, and I'm just going to do it. So no teaching this one. You can just follow along. Again, it's another line dance, and I'll do it facing you. Actually, I'll do it behind so you can see the feet movement first. The first time through, and then I'll just do it facing the camera. So make sure that you're doing it opposite of what I'm doing. Starting with some steps and snaps. Ready? Right. Now we're going to go up 4 steps. Down 4 steps. Up 4 steps. Now we're going to get right foot, step, hop to the side, side, cross, now go back, side, cross, do the same thing, left foot, left hop, behind, side, cross, back, side, cross, left, hop. Now we're going to do Charleston step right, kick, left, and go all the way back down. Let's try to get all the way to the ground. And you're going to go the other way. Step, left, kick, right, back, down. Now the landing part goes like this. Right cha-cha, left cha-cha, right cha-cha, left cha-cha, turn, right? Goes left, snap, and turn. That's the whole dance. We're back to the beginning. Now we're going to the right, then left. Right, hop, behind, side, cross, left, side, cross. Charleston, step right, kick left. See if I can get all the way to the ground. Nope, go the other way. Step left, kick right. Right, left, turn. Turn. Back to the beginning, here we go. Up. You know you're in. Whew. Okay, hope you got a little Jewish fits going on, some little Jewish aerobics. So thank you for participating, and Chag Sameach, Yom Ha'atzmaut, and maybe we'll do this again. So otherwise, take care.